Muslims in Nigeria have joined their counterparts across the world to commence fasting. This signifies the beginning of the holy month of Ramadan. The Sultan of Sokoto and the spiritual leader of Muslims, Saad Abubakar, announced the sighting of the moon and asked Muslims to be pious as they observe this important obligation. TVC News was with Muslim faithful at the Okobaba camp in Lagos as they prayed and shared their thoughts on the Ramadan.
They live in squalid conditions, resettled on these premises to take them off the streets of Lagos. It is here that many have called home for years. No comforts and the most basic sanitary conditions, which portends a health and environmental risk for them. A roof over heads away from the streets of Lagos seems sufficient.
When we were on the streets, we suffered greatly under the rain and sun. We were struck with using only our umbrellas as shield no matter how bad the weather was and at all times of the day. We are thankful to God for giving us this place.
Some people are sleeping here, outside. You can see how we are. But we still thank God.
This is where the elders and spiritual leaders sit. They hold court and preside over the affairs of this tight-knit community. Bonded by circumstance and the downside of life, many are disabled, suffering one ailment or the other, down on their luck, but not bereft, and certainly holding on to their faith, determined to fulfill their duty as good Muslims, in accordance with the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be unto him.
God will bring what we can take our Ramadan, and we can break our Ramadan. God will bring it. And God that give us life, I know God will bring some people that can come and help.
We need to fast as the season dictates. Even if there is no food for us to eat, we will drink only water.
It's another call to prayer, and it is Zuhr time. Zuhr starts when the sun passes its zenith. With it, the zeal to obey another key tenet of Islam, the injunction to pray 5 times a day. As they bring their supplications before Allah, they are also mindful of the insecurity in the northeast and the need for religious tolerance.
The first message we have is prayer. Secondly, we pray that the government will be able to tackle the problems in the land.
So, it is day 1 here, and with it, the determination to observe the Ramadan and remain focused on godly living. Many here cannot afford to eat a meal a day, but despite their circumstance, they will leave nothing to chance, knowing that every able-bodied Muslim is expected to fast and be prayerful this season. Adedoja Salam Adeniyi, TVC News, Okobaba, Lagos.